I'm starting to think that these gangsters out here got a license to kill. I'm starting to think that these gangsters out here got a license to kill.
I'm starting to think that these gangsters out here got a license to kill.
Okay, now, I know you heard this term before. I know you heard what bro said. I think that's flag on the play in YouTube and shit. I fuck with him because he's one of the aware black folks who ain't taking these bullshit answers, just face value, and he actually think about shit, which helps me think, because now I know that I ain't the only nigga in the world that think like that. So he was talking about one guy and a rapper, and he was saying how he believes that some of these so-called gangsters got contracts to kill, licenses to kill. And you know how some people make fun of that, be like, oh yeah, he's a gangster, he kills and shit like that. Y'all don't understand the difference between a licensed killer and a regular murderer. And I know I had 3 uncles who were regular murderers. They were not contract killers. And how do I know? Because they got in trouble and they had to go on a run. Contract killers can stay in the same fucking neighborhood they done killed by 80 people in. That's the difference between a contract killer and a regular killer. And people always skip over, it go over their head and shit like that. And then if it don't go over your head, so you thinking. And I know your next question, who the fuck makes the contracts? Who the fuck sitting there just giving out contracts like that? I'll tell you one of the distributors, the main distributors, the name of the company is the CIA, the government. And how do I know this? Because Kevin Shipp, he used to be a CIA intelligence officer. And I'm thinking, he gonna talk about intelligence. This nigga said he was the oath provider and maker. To the point he handled some folks. And he didn't say in particular what kind of oath. He was just talking about big company contracts like Coca-Cola and Amazon and shit like that. So on a business aspect, he made contracts for big ass companies. But when it comes to personal hitman and license to kill and shit, that's something to do with the police. In which I think got to do with Macer, because I look at the pattern, and I'm glad the flag on the play guy exists, because he looks at the pattern too. But see, I'm going deeper. I'm going way deeper. He's still talking about celebrities. No problem with that. Expose them motherfuckers if you hear it. I don't think he ever gonna hear it. But if he do, I shouted him out because I used his little clip at the beginning. He said, if you use my stuff, give him credit. I'm giving you credit, bro, for real, because I fucks with you. But people just don't know where these contracts coming from. They think it's a fairy tale and shit till they look at the prison system and looking at all these criminals. Because this is the thing I hate. Last night, something told me to just look up prison deaths. I don't know why. Maybe the Lord was speaking to me. Maybe one of the dead prisoners' souls came to me. But I seen too many fucking videos of inmates dying. And you know what's killing me? This is what kills me the most. Yeah, you got some child molesters getting killed. People that deserve to die. I ain't gonna lie about that. They deserve to die. No fucking problem. Child rapists, child murderers, rapists, people like that, they deserve to die. But when you got motherfuckers in the, probably like for thievery or something little, they shouldn't be in no general population with some mentally ill motherfuckers sharing a cell with a motherfucker that done stabbed 8 of their cellmates. Like, y'all really be over here setting up good people. Cause yeah, I understand nigga make mistakes. I understand that. But if I was running the prison matrix, I'd have it so separated, these motherfuckers got no choice but to change. Because putting somebody in another cell with a crazy motherfucker is not gonna change shit. Matter of fact, that's deadly. That's like putting a rabid fucking raccoon in a room with a lamb. Not a lamb, a rabid raccoon in the room with a rat. A small rat. You know how that's gonna go. Or a fucking hungry, ravenous lion in a room with a human. That's how that is. Because these people, the real maniacs, they need help. They don't need to be around folks. They need to be isolated and questioned daily so they can fix their own mind and padlock. People like that should be in straitjackets. You shouldn't have people like that in general population just because, oh, it's jail. We don't care about folks. Jail's supposed to be a reform center. It don't supposed to be no fucking hell house, fucking bloody rapist fucking ring. It shouldn't be that. It should be a reform program because a lot of criminals ain't just bad people. It's just they got caught up in some bullshit. Now, you got a few bad people. I understand that, like Jeffrey Dahmer. He was definitely a fucked up guy. And he got killed in public, in the general population. You know, but I'm just looking at it to the fact that a lot of motherfuckers died in prison. And then not only that, I'm looking at the gun violence archives. They say already this year, 7,340 some people died already, y'all. It ain't number made. What in the fuck is causing folks to either kill each other or die? And they could be like, oh shit, it's Revelations. That's a very good answer, but it's also inaccurate because they skipped over verses. If it was Revelations, we'll see cosmic events. We ain't just gonna see humans going crazy, that's it, and oh, it's Revelations. Hell no, he gonna call horsemen to the earth, and it's gonna change shit. And all the saved people gonna know, because guess what? 144,000 of Israel's bloodline, just Israel, is going to get marked with the marker Yah. That's just for them particular. And he named what he gonna give other folks, other bloodlines. It's just for the surviving 144,000 of Israel. It could be more them that didn't get saved, or just that's all left. I don't know. But they gonna get marked with the mark of Yah on their foreheads. You know, they didn't explain that either, because they want us to just think in Revelation it's just gonna be the devil ruling everything, and then God gonna tear it up. That's it. No, he ain't even gonna rule the whole earth. He gonna rule whoever fucking worships him. He can't rule the whole earth. He never did and never will. You know? So it goes back to the contract killings. The contract killers and the license to kill. With that being said, who the fuck y'all really think got licenses to give folks to kill? Some regular ass nigga down the street. Oh, he got your license to kill. It's cleared through the government. You know, yeah, some people just don't know how to think outside the box. And that ain't the problem, because everybody not made to think outside the box. But I find a problem when people think outside the box and then the sleep ones got a problem with it. Oh, you just conspiracy theorists. What the fuck does we talk about shit that ain't got nothing to do with your ass. Y'all ever notice that?